Gotta have fun. I'll tell you a guy that has fun. And I'm about to bring him on the show, and he's really freaking good at what he does. And he puts on one hell of a show. And he has been putting on a lot of miles because of this show. And when I say it's the world's #1 Bruce Springsteen tribute, it is with, the accolades from guys in the band as well. It's the one and only, and a good friend of mine, too, Matt Ryan with Bruce in the USA. Hi, Matty. How are you?
Hey, Doc, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. It's good to have you on board. I'll tell you, one hell of a schedule you've been keeping, buddy.
Yeah, it's been insane. It's nice to be home back in Vegas for a couple of days. Get away from your horrible weather. My God.
Yeah, I know.
Pounded.
Yeah, wait till you get here this weekend. I'll tell you what. You're in Vegas, Matt Ryan's hometown. There in Vegas, and I don't know. You're gonna have to wear. I'm telling you, man. Wear like 3 pair of underwear just when you get out of the bus. You can change in when you get here to the peak, but you're gonna be freezing. Or either have a couple of shots of something before you get off.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's a nightmare. It really is. It's crazy. The travel's been nuts, but we've never missed a date. So we're
no kidding.
Feeling confident we're going to plow through it all and make it there, and can't wait to do Penn's Peak again.
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll get in here. It's just going to be like frigid cold, man. Again, even colder than what it was here in the Northeast or what it was this past weekend. But neither here or there. You'll fire him up. There'll be a bunch of crazy screaming women in front of you in tight jeans and having a good time. And boy, we got to love our job, right, Matt? We got to love our job, right?
Truly blessed. you have to see when life is good. Right now, it's been about actually almost 11 years of touring Bruce in the USA, and my partner Sully and myself just been keeping it rolling through the worst of times. And nothing feels better than walking to all these sold out venues. We're so happy right now.
Yeah, I'll bet. And it's been doing great. You have you have a lot of accolades from the band itself, that the music that you sing from those guys. I mean, how did it all start? I mean, you were with the Legends show. I mean, that went everywhere, Vegas, all across the country, everywhere. It started out there, right?
Yeah, Legends in Concert. It's the second longest running show on the Strip. It's been there 32 years. Actually, it's been going on 33 now. And yeah, we got theaters everywhere. And cruise ships. We're all over the world. Legends has, and so it was a beautiful place to start. It kind of legitimized the whole act. And when we took it on the road, it just kind of we realized how special an audience it is to play for. When they're actually Bruce fans instead of casual listeners or people that are staying at the resorts and whatnot. So it was truly inspiring to us and kind of a bit of a drug. We realized if we're going to be doing music for a living, we might as well be doing it for people that are passionate about the actual music that we're playing.
Yeah,
that's really what made us do the most insane thing anybody would do, which is create a whole thing on wheels and flights and hotels and trying to make 7 people tour the country and parts of the world. It's been an uphill battle, but it's so worth it. And now it just seems like we're finally being able to relax and enjoy and focus on the shows rather than focus on logistics and realities.
How about it? You know what? What you just said there is exactly in my world as well with what I do. My world as well with what you just said there. You know what? It takes a little while. And after a while, you get so comfortable. Things do work. I think fun and when you're passionate about whatever you do pays off. But you have to totally be passionate about it. And I don't care if I don't care if you're an accountant or if you're in the healthcare field or whatever it is. If you are truly passionate about it, you can have fun along the way, and it'll pay off for you. And I couldn't agree with you more.
It's funny you say that because the way I see you is you and I are both doing something that's very old school.
Mm-hmm.
It's an old school thing. But when I'm listening to you talk, it's great. It kind of brings me back to what excited me about DJs in the 70s, 80s, and somewhere in the 90s.
And I'll tell you what, and I take that as a compliment because you've seen it all.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you've traveled the world, and I take that as a compliment because I think some of the radio, well, I'm not going to say all, but the radio stations that I listen to anymore are so cookie cutter radio stations. They suck, it's so and you can say we want, beat me up all you want. I'm doing it way too long to even worry about if I get people talking about what I do, but it is so true. It's so cookie cutter. They do their thing. It's so overly programmed. It's boring. And I had a nice lady, Courtney, that emailed in earlier. She goes, you know what? Love your music. I'm doing this whole British Spotlight thing, but your fun talk and everything in between everything makes it all work. And that to me, this is a labor of love, Matt. You do things, and I just don't want to. Anybody can sit here and play music and point and click. Anybody can do that, and I try to make it different, just as you do on stage. Matt Ryan with Bruce in the USA. I've got a picture of Matt up there on for those of you watching through Blue Ridge Digital, our TV station on Channel 113, or those of you that are watching the show on live stream. Matt is a great guy, and I mean, he is a really wonderful person. Heck of a thing, and I know him now for years. I know, right? I wish I'd be able to grab a cocktail here with you before you get out on stage. I'm working again. I mean, I have this event that I'm doing as well. I do it every year, but neither here nor there. Our paths will cross somewhere, probably in Vegas. I'm going to arrange it when you're at home so we can go out in Vegas. So. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, you don't forget me. I would love to hook you up and hang out.
We will. I promise you we will. We've been talking about it. My wife and I were talking about making a trip out there here down the road, and it would be neat to come out, even if it's a 4 or 5 day long kind of weekend thing. But that picture there with Matt, it's a heck of a thing. Here you come out, and as you grow up, you end up looking like Bruce Springsteen, and you're able to sing. That's like creepy almost, Matt, right? Like you look like him, and then you're able to sing.
If it wasn't for that factor, that was always kind of like the thing that always came up in my original careers.
You're right.
All my ventures, and all I've ever done is original music ever since I was just out of high school.
Uh-huh.
And to find this particular gig, it kind of came to me because of this oddity.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a guy in Toronto that looks and sounds like Bruce, but he's not trying to. It brought me into a world of performance art, production, theater, everything that is like legends in concert and shows like it. And I was just completely intrigued. As soon as I saw it, it's not quite a music gig; it's an acting gig. It's performance art. And then I grew a great respect for it, and try to turn it into something that I might be proud of, instead of just a gig that pays, or and that's what musicians do. Nobody chooses to be playing some of the gigs that you'll be watching musicians on. It's a paycheck, it's work. You're making a living playing music, and that's the blessed part of it. But
for sure.
It just turned into something a lot of fun and kind of very fulfilling.
Yeah, and performance art is right. And I'll tell you what, very good. I'm telling you guys, those of you just hanging out with the show, if you've gotten a chance to see the man himself, Bruce Springsteen, I can tell you right now, this guy's got it laid down. Performance art is right. Heart and soul, they lay it all out on stage, man. And I've seen the show here in the past, and it's why Matt comes back. It's a hell of a party crowd, and it's a great time, and they leave it all on stage. And they're just that good doing it. So, what else is new? What's been new, man? Since the last time we talked or so, when you were here, what outside the country, globally, or all over the place? What's doing?
Yeah, we've been doing some Scandinavian, European work, Canada, and it's sort of growing. Looks like we're going to have a tour this year through Germany and Holland and Norway. Amsterdam. So we're very we're blessed in that way that the world is kind of promoters across the world have taken notice of the show, and half the reason is the show's been selling. It's become a hard ticket to get in a lot of big cities, Boston, New York, that kind of thing. We'll do multiple nights there and sell out thousands. So it really has turned a corner where promoters are finally starting to see how much fun the show is, and that maybe this is a socially maybe the world's ready for this to be something that would be on the same sort of a tour as Three Dog Night or Styx.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it's kind of turned into that whole other little thing where it's not so much a tribute band, but a national touring act, which we're very proud of.
Yeah.
But this is the biggest thing that's going on right now is something we're so nervous and excited about. It's our first one. We'll be playing our show with the Dayton Philharmonic Orchestra, 70-piece symphony.
Wow.
Backing us up. And it's in this beautiful performing arts center. I've never seen anything like it. And that'll be on March 7th.
Wow.
So, in other words, Bruce and the U.S.A., exactly what we're doing, except that we'll have a 70-piece symphony behind us.
That is crazy. That's awesome.
It's pretty intense. Yeah. And you know how orchestrated Springsteen music is, and we always thought that we thought it would be such a great cultural phenomenon, to watch this particular thing. I know it's never been done before, and it was a huge venture and a huge expense to have a great composer create the charts for a 70-piece orchestra. That didn't get, that kept the integrity of rock and roll and the Springsteen music. You know what I mean?
That is great, man. Absolutely. That's totally killer. That is certainly different on that end. And what a neat
mess up.
Yeah, what a neat phase, and where it started and where and where you're going and the level that you've taken it now. I mean, and again, performance art. What a great way to put it. I'm looking over the website, and I know enough about the website. I've liked this website and the Facebook page too. BruceInTheUSA.com. You can check it out. But it wasn't too long ago that we lost the big man and referred to as a big man, Clarence Clemons. And when you have a guy that's with Bruce Springsteen, and Bruce Springsteen's one of his right guys there through it all, and you got a guy like Clarence Clemons, and comes out and says about Matt and the guys. This is from Clarence Clemons now, and I quote, "The greatest tribute ever." This show is just sweet ass, man. It rocks ass and it's sweet ass, and it'll be here on Saturday night with Matt and the guys. So I could go on and on and on and on, with you and just hanging out. I know you're tired. You just got in. You and I talked when you landed yesterday. Where were you when you flew back home into Vegas? Where were you coming from?
We had a show in Connecticut, and prior to that, just 2 days of hard travel. We're on 2 or 3 hours sleep a night. So, it was. I kind of remember us talking back and forth. Really, it is like that. We're so burnt out, but
I hear you.
But all good, and now we've got a few days to rejuvenate and then hit the road, hopefully with good health and some laughs.
Yeah,
can't wait.
I'll tell you, I know, man. I don't let a whole lot of grass grows under my feet, man. I don't know. I'm on the go all the time. I got so many people saying, "Oh, you better slow down." It's like, slow down for what? I don't know anything else. I don't know anything else except just to keep going. That's all I know. That's what I do, and that's it. And I'm okay with it. But I thank them for their concern, right, man?
That's what I meant about like heart and soul and that old school ethic. I love that about you. And even this thing, it wasn't, an overnight type of thing. It was always word of mouth. Oh, it's okay to like them. And everything that mattered was just pushing everything out there. Everything you have, or you're a jerk, and it's an ethical thing. So, I mean, your energy and, what you put out, it's very clear. You wear it on your sleeve. You feel it. And it's a great thing. It's a very rare thing. And, it's something extremely special. And you just got to, be very proud of it. So I hope you understood what I meant by that.
I did.
That's all we have right now. I'm telling you, man. It's about people that kind of came from a generation of that connect to soul.
Yep.
Rather than connect to tech.
Yeah.
And so beautiful thing.
I agree, and I totally get it, and I'm very grateful for the nice compliment on coming from you as well. I mean, I don't know. My attitude is everything, and that can be everybody's everything. I mean, it's like not every day is a good day, but I try to find good in every day. That's how I live. That's how I do it. So
clearly,
that's just how I do it. But this guy, I'll tell you what. CBS Morning News calling this unbelievable. Springsteen tribute act. I mean, I know you're going to have some new folks in the house. I've got some people that are on Facebook are private messaging me right now. It's like, you know what? You convinced me. I got some people coming from outside the area down towards Lidditz.
Great.
Lidditz, Pennsylvania. That's down towards Lancaster there. That's where the Amish are. Bring the Amish. Bring the buggies.
Oh, my God. Bring Levi.
Bring Levi. Bring Levi, the Amish Mafia.
What anybody says. I want to believe.
Yeah, right. Bring the Amish Mafia. Like, that's a real story. Whatever. Anyway,
It'll be to me, baby.
it'll be fun, and it's just it's really just that damn good. And these guys, like I said, leave it all on stage, and you can't beat it, man. It's just I don't know. I wish I was able to catch it again, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm on the road myself. Again, I could go on and on and on, but all the best, man, to you. I don't know. Stay in touch. I know every once in a while, too, if you're close on the East Coast or something, you want to check in with this show, man, you have this number. You have my cell phone number. You have my email. Just, reach out to me, man. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Oh, that'd be great. I'll absolutely keep that in mind. Thank you.
I mean, it's always a pleasure, and, good things come... real good things come to real good people, and like I said, you're a part of that, and that's worked for you. So, my best to you and the rest of the guys, your families, and all the kids and everybody throughout the entire group, and we'll be in touch. And like I said, I could go on and on. I mean, this is a real laid back interview with Matt, and this is what we do every time he's on the show. But I'll tell you what, check out the website, check him out on Facebook, get here for the show. You will not be, and that's in capital letters, be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. And safe travels, my friend.
Thank you so much, Doc. You have a great day, sir.
Listen, you do the same, and we'll catch up with you real soon. I promise you, I'll tell you, I got all your contact information, which I will not disclose to anybody. So don't ask me for it, ladies. It's only mine to keep. But when we get these plans set for Vegas, I will let you know. I'm sure you know probably one or two people. Maybe we can go out and grab a couple of drinks.
No, absolutely. I've got a whole plan, brother. You
right.
get your butt out here. Look forward to it.
All right, good deal. Listen, Matt Ryan with Bruce in the USA. Safe travels, and have a great time this weekend.
Looking forward to it. You too, man.
See you, buddy.
Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.